Dr. Dwayne. We're going to start moving, and we are going to have a fantastic workout, or a workout nonetheless. Let's start with side shuffle. Nice and gentle. Again, this could be a nice big step sideways, or you can put a hop into it. There we go. So we've got some of those good old side spring squats going on today. And if you don't like the spring part of it, I'll show you how to change it up to make it a little gentler on the hips and knees. Some core stuff, some plank stuff, and then some push-up stuff. Yeah, so that's quite a bit of stuff for one little measly Thursday morning workout, but we'll get it in. Oh, hit this button here. All right, now we're counting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on out of that and let's hike out the butt kickers. Get the hammies going. Really try to lift those toes inside the shoe as well. Get the front of your shins activated. They always need some extra work. With this can be done really slowly, or you can have a little bit of a snap to it, like you're actually trying to kick yourself in the butt. See how close you're getting. If it's not actually hitting your butt, maybe your fingers are back there, you're feeling it. And if it's there for you, let's turn this into a jog. The key is the knees have to stay down. If you've never jogged weirdly like this before, it might feel really strange. You might not like it. Then just go back to the hiking one. 3, 2, 1. And come out of that. All right, let's swing the one leg and touch it with the opposite hand. So the hand touches the knee or the shin or maybe the toe. Point is to do this with a little bit of momentum, not too much. And feel that stomach control and brace and squeeze. There we go. The knee doesn't have to be straight. You can try to make it straight, or it might just really sag. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. And let's do some baby jumping jacks. This requires a little bit of spring in the ankle and the calves, so it might be a step out and a step in. Some of us have spring, some of us don't. I'm currently working on mine. It's coming. Little baby jumping jacks, just to get some blood flowing. Get your feet stronger. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that. All right, let's get some dynamic mobility going on here. So, like usual, nice big reverse lunge. Swing your hands, touch the fingers. All right, let's start. If you want to go right to the full meal deal of this one, go ahead. Or we can start with something gentle. Just a nice little step back. Not too low. Touching those fingers in front. But then with each repetition, let's make that step back a little bigger. A little lower drop. And those fingers start touching a little closer to above our head. If it feels good for you, watch them touch. Sometimes looking up too far doesn't feel good on the neck, and it throws off the balance horribly. So do what works for you. This might almost feel like it's part of the workout, so it's hard to catch your breath because you're still working. We're doing one more each side. This is it. Coming out. Nice. All right. Let's do a little quad stretch. So I'm just going to grab an ankle or a foot, squeeze my knees, balance, and then put it right back down. Other side. Whoa. Squeeze the knees. All right. So we might all be doing this at a different sequence or pace based on how much you're falling out of the position. That's okay. The point is, once you're in it, don't stay there very long. Like 1 second. And that's it. Alright, squeezing the knees, doing a little shrug, The other arm is up, just to make the stretch a little more interesting, because the connective tissue in your whole body's connected. That's why it's called connective tissue. Never mind. Bad joke. Here we go, last one. I actually don't know why it's called connective tissue. That's not why. All right, grab a drink of water and let me show you the deal. So, side spring squats. We've done these before. This is what it looks like. So again, it's a big step sideways, and then boom, and then spring out, okay? Boom, and spring out. Now what I'm gonna suggest we do, for those of you out there who want a little extra, is that once we're there and we're down, we do a little pulse, and then push out, okay? So it's just a little up and down, go an inch, and then push out. Now if you want to take the spice out of this, and make it more like a mashed potato exercise, you're just going to get into this wide foot position, and then just take the one leg and go down and up, okay? And then you get to choose how far down you go to make it work for you. Absolute key with this though is the butt is reaching backwards, okay? So take that butt cheek, reach backwards. That's going to make it safe for you, okay? Those are all the options for that. We're going to mix that in with a plank side plank. So nice plank position. The most challenging version of this is feet together and then roll them over so your feet are stacked. And then you come back to your plank and then roll the other way. Okay? Gentler version is feet far apart. And when you roll over, the sides of your feet are on the floor. Okay? Gentler version. Next gentle step for that is get that first or second or third step of your staircase, or even the back of the couch, or even the wall, okay? And just be in this position and just roll yourself over and control yourself so you're in a nice straight line, okay? And then we do the side spring squat the other way. And then the third exercise is part of this loop, partial push-ups, okay? So, a partial push-up is whatever it is for you. So the elbows might just slightly bend, okay? Because we're doing this for 40 seconds. So it's kind of like a moving 40-second plank. So it might just be just an inch. It might be a little bit more than an inch, okay? But if you're so strong, you can do full push-ups for the full 40 seconds. Then sure, go ahead. But again, we're doing this 4 rounds and we're doing a bunch of other stuff, so spend your energy wisely. All right, are we ready for that? Side spring squats coming up in 10 seconds. If you don't want the spring, you're just gonna get your feet wide, toes pointed forwards. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's for us. And remember that little pause or that little pulse at the bottom? That's to make it more interesting. We are all trying very hard to reach the buttocks backwards with this, okay? That's absolutely key for the sake of your knee, okay? And to get that fantastic glute development that some of us are chasing. Oh yeah, so there's only 7 seconds to go, which is good because one of these legs is starting to torch out here. Okay, rest. Whew. All right, remember which leg you did, and you can tell because it's the one that's on fire. Because next time we do the other leg. Plank side plank, which is what we're going to now, has no spring, no dynamicness to it. It's really smooth and controlled, okay? And then you gotta breathe the whole time. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I just like to reach up just for fun. There we go. There could be lots of shaking and vibrating going on, and that's okay. We're just trying our best to make it look like we know what we're doing. All right? Whoa. There's only 7 seconds to go. And rest. All right, nice job. Side spring squat, the other way in 20 seconds. So after this first round, you'll have an idea how hard you want to work based on the rest, how you're feeling ready. Side spring squat going the other way in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Remember that pulse at the bottom if you want it. To challenge that balance, when you're at the top, don't let your one foot touch the ground. Just hover it there. Okay? This almost feels like another cross-country skiing exercise. Everything's a cross-country skiing exercise. 10 seconds to go. When you explode up, really snap it. Okay? 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, get ready for the partial push-ups. I'll be back. I'm not going that far. Partial push-ups. And this is also done slow. Don't hammer these out fast. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. For this one, you're exhaling on the way up. Okay? To make it a little bit easier, don't go down as far. And then when you're at the top, with your elbows locked, just take a breath and then repeat, okay? To make it a little more challenging, no elbow locking at the top. Only 7 seconds to go. All right, rest. Woo. Okay, that's 1 round done. Plan is 4. Which on the bright side means probably no time for part B. There should be stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're not going to get gypped of a partial Tabata burpee or something like that. Okay, don't save anything for part B. Side spring squats. Side number 1. Ready? Go. Remember the pulse? If you want it. And then really deliver that explosion that gets you up. You might even be grunting a little bit with that explosion. That's right. That's okay. That's part of the deal. Oh. Only 5 seconds to go. Rest. Nice work. Whew. In between, as you're resting, meander around so your legs can work. Keep your blood flowing. Lean on something if you have to. All right, side plank, plank. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make it look good. Nice job. Nice and slow. Nice and controlled. Holding your tummy tight. Really good for the shoulders. Really good for the wrists also. Whew. Just a nice, basic, healthy biomechanical movement to make us strong. We must be almost done. And we are. Good job. rest. All right. So for this side spring squat, if you're genetically a springy person, you're loving this. If you're not a springy person, you are seriously wondering how this works. And that's okay. I'm not a springy person. I'm working hard. Ready, set. Here we go. Spring squats the other way. Oh, I forgot the pulse. If you want that pulse in there, I don't know how I forgot it. The pulse seems to be draining my power. Nice job, everybody. We got 10 seconds to go. Reaching that butt backwards. Stomach is working almost as hard as it did with the plank. Rest. Nice job. Partial push-ups coming up. Oh, we got a big group out here this morning again. Nice. All right, get ready for partial push-ups in 5 seconds. Slow, controlled, strong. Ready, set, go. Tuck your bum cheeks together. Tighten your quads. If you really pull up on your kneecaps and tighten your quads, this can get easier. Not really sure why that is, but it works. All right, only 13 seconds to go. Nice job, everybody. Almost, oh, that's done. Good, rest. Whew, okay. Round 2 done. Push-ups are king. If you're still working on like an attitude about push-ups, like whenever I say push-ups, you grunt and moan, well, that's fine. That's fine, but they're good for you, and you're gonna keep doing them and reap the reward. Okay, side spring squat. Go, here we go. Leg number 1. Don't forget about that pulse. Apparently that's the key to causing fatigue. When I wrote this up last night, I thought, oh yeah, how much harder could a pulse make it? Twice as hard, apparently. Oh. Only 10 seconds to go. You are exhaling hard as you push up, because that's where the grunt is, right? And rest. Perfect. All right, catch your breath. Get ready for plank, side plank. This is not the last round. Don't even think that. All right, plank, side plank, 5 seconds. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and smooth. No spring action here. Yeah. This is also really good for your feet and ankles to get strong from a to be on your side kind of position. It's good for them. And it's good for your toes to roll over across. And rest. So if you're barefoot and you're struggling with that, or even with your shoes, I'll say persevere. It's good for your feet, it's good for your toes. It's good to have them all crunched and rolled over, as long as you're not causing any damage or like long-term pain. It might hurt at the time, but then it goes away, right? All right, side spring squats. Side 2, ready, set, go. And, oh, I didn't forget about the pulse that time. Thank goodness. Don't want to miss that. All right, so this third round, your little explosion out of the bottom might be a little dull, right? So push extra hard. Try a little extra to burst. Throw the grunt in. If you haven't been grunting yet, now's the time. If there's ever been a time to grunt, now is it. Oh, you can rest. All right, partial push-ups coming up, but not yet. Nice job. Oh man, part B. I hope part B doesn't get cut. Okay, partial push-ups going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try a little bit of a different depth with every rep maybe. So a couple super shallow, and then try one that's like, ooh, how deep can I go and still make it work? But it's about continuing with these reps right to the end. Oh, yeah, we're nowhere close to being done yet. I was hopeful, but okay, now we're almost done. And rest. Woo. Okay, round 4 coming up. Nice work. All right, so you know what the last round means. It's the most important one. So all that pre-fatigue we've put in till now is for this. Side spring squats, side 1, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This has to explode. I know parts of the body are getting tired, like your leg. Goodness, there has to be a grunt coming out of you now. Just has to be. This is where your cat is getting concerned. But why are you doing this? Pick a position, up or down. Right? And rest. Whew. All right, plank, side plank coming up. If the plank, side plank is really getting tired, put a knee down, take a breath during the process. That's fair. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Smooth and controlled. Nice job. I'm imagining you guys are looking fantastic. Keep breathing. Almost done. And rest. Good job. Now when I say fantastic, I don't mean in the Dana Carvey sarcastic way. If you watched Stephen Colbert last night, you saw Dana Carvey talk about things that are fantastic. That's not you. You're truly fantastic. Okay, side spring squats, leg 2. Go, here we go. Don't forget about that pulse. If you haven't been doing it, because you're saving yourself for something, throw it in now, just on a couple reps, see what happens. And then grunt on the way up. Explode on the way up. If you don't have the spring in this thing at all, you just have your feet wide and you're doing a single leg squat, you're still grunting on the way up. We're almost done. And that's it for that. It's not it. Don't get excited. We have push-ups to go. All right, push-ups. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a little mini part B for sure. Okay, partial push-ups in 5. Get ready, set. Here we go. Partial push-ups. Full 40 seconds. You're just going to adjust your depth to make it look like you're fine. You can do this all day long. Or at least for the next 20 seconds. Almost done, 7 seconds to go. You're still exhaling as you rise. And rest. All right, rest, rest. Nice job, everybody. Oops. Okay. All right, move around unless you're lying down. I'll be back. Keep moving. Don't drink too much though. Okay. A little cardio blast for part B. Frog hops. Frog hops can for sure be done on that first, second, third step of your stairs, or even on the wall. Okay, that works really well. Takes a lot of all the weight off of your hands. The full meal deal version is boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then a nice intermediate is stepping out and stepping back. When you do burpees, if you do the step kind, then you can do the step kind here. We're gonna blast it out for 30 seconds, and then rest for 30. And then go for 30, and that's it. So two rounds of work. The timer's on already. It's counting down to 15 seconds, and then we're gonna do this. Do it at the speed you want. I'm gonna suggest as fast as possible. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and quick, hopping in and out, or stepping in and out. Get those feet as close to beside your hands as you can, if your hands are on the floor. And we're still going. Rest. Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought that clock was 30 seconds. I knew it was 40. I just tricked myself into thinking it was 30. Yeah, let's do that again. That wasn't too bad, was it? That's a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You're breathing throughout somehow, some way. All right. We're way past halfway. Well, not by much though, I'm not gonna lie. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job, folks. Don't be angry. You did it. All right, catch your breath. Move around. Okay. Oh, that was kind of hard, eh? Nice job, everybody. If you got one more minute with me here, let's do a nice glute stretch because they got used a lot today. Left ankle across right knee, and just sit back. Again, reaching the bum backwards, just like we were earlier. The toes on top, activate them, lift them inside your shoe. And we're breathing and relaxing. 3, 2, 1. Come out of that and switch sides. And right ankle across left knee. Reach the bum backwards. Sit a little bit. Let your right knee open up to the side. You can feel this in all sorts of places, but maybe it's somewhere in the vicinity of your right hip, the front of the hip, the back of the hip, the side, all sorts of places. 3, 2, 1. Come on out of that. Oh, if you got 2 more minutes, do 2 more rounds of that for sure. It's just after 8:30. That's the end of the Thursday workout. I'm your instructor, Dwayne. Thanks for showing up, I appreciate it, and so does your body. See you again.